All right, Sunday morning, getting ready to go to the Fairfield Hills car show. The truck's all loaded. Got my passenger. It's 8 o'clock. Show starts at 8. It's going to take me about half an hour to get there, but it's cold outside. It's like 52 out. And then I think it's grass parking. The grass is all wet, at least at my house. I expect it to be wet there when I get there. So hopefully they got someplace dry for me to park. The roads are dry. It rained last night. So we'll see what the show's like when we get there. So we made it. This is really one of the bigger shows. I know I met this guy before, the Chevy. There's the GMC down there. But it's only 8:30. The cars are still rolling in. Well, I heard this morning. I heard some kind of noise after my wife left for work and the garage door came down. Looks like I suffered a broken spring. So I ran up to Home Depot, and apparently there's like 6 different kinds of springs. They range in weight. So this, I don't know what size spring this is. Is it 90 pounds, 110 pounds, 150? No clue. So I just bought a 90, which is the smallest, which is probably stupid. I probably should have bought the biggest. The 110 was sold out, which seemed to be the most common one. So I'm going to try to replace this spring. First thing I want to do is get this door up in the air, get some of the tension off the other spring. It's way too heavy for me to lift. So I'm going to put the jack under here. Jack it up as high as it'll go, and then should be able to get it from there. Let's see if I can get it now. Oh, yeah. Oh. So now that it's up, you hear it starting to want to creak down. So you just grab a quick clamp, put it right in here. That'll keep it from dropping on my head. And I'm going to come over here. And it looks like I got to disassemble this pulley to get this this spring on, the new spring on, get the old spring off. All right, here's a lesson learned. Here's how you determine the size or the strength. This one on the left is the replacement. You can see it's a little smaller diameter. So 90 pounds is probably not enough to lift this door. Their lengths are the same, but the diameter is different. So now I'm going to go back to Home Depot and buy the I think the 130 is the next one they had in stock. 110 was out of stock. I'll just go to 130. I probably should have known that going in. Probably better to go too much than too little. But live and learn. So back to Home Depot for me. So another trip to Home Depot. I think is the right spring. It's the 110 pound spring. It's the same size as the broken one. And now I've got it hanging on there with the new pulley, or excuse me, new spring, old pulley. And this is just a safety cord here, but this now has to connect way up there, which is like 4 or 5 feet away. You see the end of that, it's got to hook onto that hook over there. I'm not quite sure how to do that, but I think I'll figure that out in a minute. Well, it turned out to be a lot easier than I thought to get that spring on. So with the door all the way up, the spring actually reaches that hook. And it just hooks on, and then you put the safety cable through the middle, and you lace it into that bracket, so when the spring breaks, it doesn't go flying. And there it is. It's almost too easy. it goes. Seems to be working good. Beautiful day out. I think I'll move the white truck out of the way. Take the GMC for a spin. Why not? What else have I got to do today? Thanks for watching.